Hi guys, my name is Rehan, and today we are going to understand what growth is, what is the work of a growth engineer in a company, and what are the different cycles of growth, and how to understand growth. So, in general, what is growth? What is the literal meaning of the growth? Growth means to elevate oneself or the companies to a higher order, maybe in terms of moral perspective, maybe in terms of economic perspective, maybe in perspective, financial perspective, or any other perspective. But growth is to elevate yourself in one form ahead or in a higher order of something. Just like atoms grow from one cycle to another, right? That is how growth is. And then to understand how to achieve growth in a cycle. So, firstly, the growth cannot be achieved without understanding what value are you providing to someone. Unless and until you understand what value are you providing to anyone in your life, there is no growth. When you provide value to a one person, the same process can be repeated of giving value to multiple people. And that is what growth is. How do you understand what value is? Value can only be defined in terms of pain point. What pain are you solving? Are you solving some kind of financial pain to him? Are you solving some kind of political pain to him? Are you solving some kind of emotional pain to him? Are you solving some kind of body pain to him? So you first need to realize what kind of pain are you solving to anyone in your life. When you understand what kind of pain are you solving, but how to understand what is pain? What is pain? So, in order to understand, you should have your own experiences in your life and you should feel the pain itself. If you want to ask him directly, you have to ask him, you have to give pain to understand pain. For example, you have to talk about your pain first and then he will start sharing his pain. Once you do that, you understand pain. But what if I cannot easily talk to a customer? What if the customer is not reachable to me? Then how am I going to understand his pain? And you have to look things on a very generic level. When you look things on a very generic level, you have to first ask the question, where is the customer? You have to ask him, where is he standing right now? At what stage of, let's say, if you are trying to solve economic pain, at what stage of the economic activity he is doing currently? Is he a working class family? And where does he aspire to be? Does he want to be upper middle class? Does he want to be super rich? What does he want to be? Let's say he decides to be super rich. And the path and the travel that it takes to go from point A, which he's currently standing, that is, it is from a working middle class family and it's wanting to go to a super rich family. What are the blockers that is stopping him from go over there? These blockers are the pain, and you have to address this pain in order to make him understand that your product brings some values to him. And that is what the entire understanding of pain can be. So, this is for today's lecture. Let's move ahead with tomorrow's lecture with some other topic. Thank you.